We have two panelists who are going to share some ideas with you, and so they're going to go up and sit down while I talk just a little bit in this transition. And but our two panelists are Dr. Deborah Ebner and Dr. Marty Swanbaugh-Becker, and both of them have had distinguished careers in terms of dealing with making a difference in people's lives, and especially dealing with issues of disadvantage. For Dr. Ebner, it's been dealing with issues of disability, has been a key part of her work, lots of substance abuse experience, but lots of work in terms of advocacy, and that was one of the things that Dr. Scanlon, I think, touched on, is kind of being an advocate, and that's been a big part of her work, as well as Dr. Swanbaugh-Becker, from first a legal perspective, being an advocate, and then coming into counseling psychology, and especially focusing most recently in terms of prevention of suicide. I've given them an incredibly difficult task, which is to take a marvelous, motivating presentation, but to kind of connect that to their work and some of the ways that they have tried to think in ways related to the points that Dr. Scanlon mentioned. We're going to allow some time for questions, and I'd like to save just 5 minutes at the end for any kind of final questions for Dr. Scanlon that this has kind of stimulated you to think about. So thank you very much for taking time to come and do this and take on a hard task.